Hey, I'm Aja A, and welcome to Sunshine Haze. Don't forget to check out all the links that I have listed down in the description box, and if you like the video, please give me a little thumbs up. If you have any questions after the video is over, feel free to drop them down below. I try to respond to everyone. And if you all know people interested in astrology, numerology, tarot, or whatever I'm talking about on this channel, go on and send them this link. And don't forget to hit subscribe. And of course, thanks for tuning in and rocking with me. May this info help y'all live your best lives. Peace. Hey y'all. Happy New Year. Happy 2020. Happy new decade. I'm Aja A. Welcome to Sunshine Haze Co. As you see tarot cards on your screen, you know it's time for a reading. This is not a new moon reading though. This one is for the new year, for this year of 2020. Excuse me. This video is for Taurus, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising. Please keep in mind that it's general. So before I even get started, if you feel like what I'm saying is not for you, go on, click out, check out your moon and or rising sign, which I have that playlist link down below in the description box. In this spread, gonna be looking at a few different energies for you here, so it's a little different from my regular spreads. Excuse me, guys. I feel like I started catching a cold yesterday. I think I was able to really kind of nip it in the bud, but I sound like a frog and I'm coughing, so I apologize in advance. But anyways, energies will be looking, or the cards will be looking at here in this spread is the energy coming in for you, or the overall energy for you for this year, Taurus. What's going on with your finances and career, love and relationships, and then also your personal growth. And then if you watch my videos, you know this is a regular for me. I'm also going to give you guys a little soul message, something extra for you to take away with you from this reading, okay? So yeah, I pulled your cards and I'm excited to do y'all's reading. I'm kind of like, damn, I wish this was the Cancer reading. But it's not. That's okay though. It's lit for y'all in 2020. Let me just say that. Let me start off by saying that. The first card that you have popping up in your spread is in the position of the overall energy for you, and you've got new moon here. And now, y'all know that's my forte. I know I like to talk about the moon. The new moon. In the lunar cycle, it's the start of the lunar cycle. It is the beginning. It's a new chapter. It's new energy. It's refreshed energy, rejuvenated energy, but it also comes with a little bit of energy of this mystery. When we have the new moon happening in the sky, it's when the sun, the moon, and the earth are aligned, and the side of the moon facing us is not illuminated by the sun, so it appears as if it's not in the sky. But it's there, and it's really getting ready to kick into gear and go through this whole cycle, this whole phase. So this new moon energy coming up for you in your spread, Taurus, for the year of 2020 has a very positive energy. You guys are really coming in with like, not even necessarily new year, new me, but kind of like new year, new me 2.0. Like this is just a better version of what I've already been working on. So for you guys during this year, it's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in for you, a lot of good shit popping off, a lot of things that if you decide you want to work on them, or you decide you want to plant those seeds because you have this new moon energy, you'll be able to harness whatever energies you need to then, you know, in the physical take action to make those things play out for you. This new moon energy is a very powerful, very strong energy, and it actually, this is the 45 card in this deck. And with talking about numerology here, that breaks down into 9, but you've got 4 and 5. And 4 is all about foundation, stability, organization. And 5 is all about change and transmutation and shit, I can't talk. Change, transmutation, and transformation. Say that fast 5 times in a row. I probably cannot do that. Can y'all? So you've got, there's a shift coming in for what it is that you're going to be setting yourself up to do over this next year. And coming into the number 9, although 9 is the number associated with endings, I also associate it with this karmic energy of ascension into the next chapter, the next cycle, the next phase. And so you literally here are starting the next cycle. You are in the next chapter in the new phase, and you've got this energy of pretty much anything that you want to happen, anything that you dream up is possible because you are at the beginning of the cycle. And as I talk about when people start their new rotations around the sun for their birthdays, I say, you know, you start your year how you want to lay the foundation for it and how you want to see it play out throughout the rest of the year. So 2020 for you, excuse me, is going to kind of be an endless cycle of that. You're going to be able to harness that energy throughout the whole year. So for a lot of us, we don't get that luxury. It's like, okay, we got January really to really lay our foundations and plant our seeds, and then that's what we're going to be doing over the year. For you guys, Taurus, it's like anytime you come up with a new idea that you think is going to be successful for you, you will have this energy of powerful manifestation. The new moon is the best time to create new intentions and manifest new things. This time of powerful manifestation. If you decide you want to create something in November, if you think about it and you see it play out for yourself in your head, guess what? It's probably going to happen in the physical. So that's the energy you're going to be harnessing all year. For you guys, this is really popping because it also comes with this energy of opportunity and the opportunities that you're being presented, leading you into this next chapter, into this space of what you're supposed to be aligned with, okay? All right, let's go now into the next cards, the tarot cards for your deck. The first part, not for your deck, for your spread. The first card that we've got coming up is in the position of career and finance. And this is one of the reasons why I was super lit to do your reading. You've got Legba La Flambeau. And this is the Six of Fire, the Six of Wands, the Petro 6 in this deck, right? Before I even get started talking about the card, if you look at the imagery on here, he's got fire in the palm of his hands. He's got the power literally in the palm of his hands to create whatever it is that he wants to create. This is a card of taking action based off of experience, based off of what you know, based off of what you love. If you know anything about the fire element, fire is associated with passion. So this 6 card, also 6 is the number associated with harmony and also building upon the foundations that you created with 4 a little bit earlier on, right? So with this Legba La Flambeau card coming up here in your career and finances space, I'm super excited because this means that the way that you're going to be making money, even if you do have a regular 9-to-5 or a regular corporate job or a regular retail job or customer service or whatever, even if you have that, your side hustle, which will, especially with this energy here, will become your main hustle, is what I'm picking up here, Taurus. You're going to be making bread off of that. It's going to be very successful, very abundant. So, if you're creative, if you're an artist, if you're a healer, if you are whatever it is that you like to do, that you're actually passionate about, you're going to be presented opportunities during this year to delve further into that. And with this Legba La Flambeau energy here in your career and finances position, this is telling me that those opportunities, especially granted if you take them, and I don't even want to say if you take them, my advice to you, Taurus, is to take them. Come out of your earth, because you ain't got no earth in this spread here. Listen, Taurus, you've already done your planning. You've already thought your shit out. You've already started on the path, on the journey, okay? You're already doing this work, but 2020 for you is going to present a lot more of it for you. And I don't even like to say the word work, because what's coming in for you is not going to be a job. It's all going to be things that you enjoy. And there may be challenges, there may be obstacles along the way, but whatever it is that you're coming into or that you're going to dive deeper into is something that you are passionate about, is something that you love, something that you, even though you'll be creating revenue from it, right? It's not a job for you. It's more of a career. So whatever it is, whatever that is, while I was talking about all that energy, whatever you started thinking about, Taurus, just know you're getting opportunities for that coming up in this year. And those opportunities are going to be very successful for you, very abundant. And also keep in mind that 2020 is the first year of the decade. So this is also laying the foundation of the type of, I was going to say the type of shit, the type of things you'll be doing over the next 10 years. Like, this is where you lay the foundation to live your best life. This is a live your best life card. And with this 6 energy here, this means that living your best life is harmonious for you, and that living your best life means that you are coming into alignment with what those new moon opportunities are bringing in for you. Okay, so money's popping in regards to what it is that you like to do. And as far as your career is concerned, even if you do have that regular job or whatever you want to call it, you're going to be doing a lot more work that you enjoy, and it'll be even more enjoyable for you because you'll be creating revenue. Okay, it'll be a stream of income for you as well, and it'll continue to grow. Keep that in mind. It will continue to grow with this new moon energy being your overall energy for the year. Next card that I've got coming up for y'all, Tauruses, is the Petro Laplace, and this is the Prince of Wands. the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Fire. First and foremost, this is in the love. This is in the love and relationships position. So for my single Tauruses, there may be somebody coming in for you, or somebody that you may already know that you are going to become a lot more involved with, that is either a fire sign, a Sag, a Leo, or a Aries, that you may become involved with romantically, intimately, may find yourself getting into a relationship with, or may just find yourself spending a lot of time with. But on the other hand, as far as this love and relationships message is concerned, the Petrol Laplace, this is a really poppin' energy too. Like this, listen, I really am sitting here like, damn, like maybe I could just cut out the beginning and call it the Cancer video, but I done said Taurus too many times already, so I can't. You guys are gonna have a pop in 2020. I hope that my cards come out like this for Cancer too. But with this Petrol Laplace card coming here in the position of the love and relationships, there's going to be a lot of shift and a lot of changes happening for you. First, single Tauruses, y'all are going to be dating. Maybe not even dating. Y'all are just going to be doing things. This is a time of freedom for you. It's a lot of fire. 2020 is new year, new me. I'm not into that cliche phrase, but as far as y'all's energy is concerned, it is a new year, new you. You got new moon here. You've got this power in the palm of your hands. And then you've got the Petrol Laplace in the position of love. This is a fire energy. And if y'all know anything about fire when it comes to love readings, it gets hot and heated and steamy, and it can go all over the place. So with this Petrol Laplace card here, if you're single, definitely expect for there to be some prospects coming in for you, and for there to be some people, even if there are several situations for you single Tauruses, for there to be people that really come in that you are just very passionate about. I feel like there's going to be a lot of soulmate connections for you during this year, maybe even some karmic connections. And if they are karmic, please try to catch that and do the work and then move on to the next, because when you stay in karmic shit, that's when shit starts to get crazy and hit the fan. Even some twin flame connections could be coming in for some of you Tauruses. Twin flame connections are a little bit more rare than the soulmate and karmic connections, but it's not to say that they may not pop up. And maybe I'll do a video on that. Maybe I'll do a video on the different types of love connections. But anyway, single Tauruses, y'all gonna be y'all gonna be tossed this year, and in a good way. Like, I get good vibes from this. So whatever situations you come into, like, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of learning for you. There's gonna be a lot of energy that you pick up on that will actually help you tap into that Legba, La Flambeau energy and the new moon energy to put shifts into your own actions, into the way that you're approaching things, into the way that you are approaching your goals. And oh man, I'm laughing. So when I do readings and I am just overcome with like either an emotion or like just some crazy something, and I just keep laughing in y'all spread, it means that it's very light energy, very jovial energy for you Tauruses during this next year of 2020. And I really pick up on you Tauruses are gonna be into some wild shit. Like, and I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more when we come into this next card. But as far as love is concerned, expect to be out there, expect to be mixing and mingling. Now for my Tauruses in relationships, I feel like this card is popping up here to say that there's gonna be a reignited spark as far as your relationship is concerned. If some of you have been feeling like, you know, I've been in this, and y'all are Tauruses, so most of you Tauruses have probably been in your relationships for a minute. And so if some of you have been feeling like, man, I don't know, or like, this is kind of boring, we be doing the same old shit every single day, definitely expect for some sort of energetic shift to come in at several different points during this year, especially with that new moon energy, to present you these opportunities to kind of spice up your love life, to kind of, like I said, reignite the spark in your relationship. So especially with this fire here, I look at fire and air as travel cards. So I feel like for you guys in relationships, it might be important for you to take a vacation this year, or take a couple vacations this year, even just like weekend getaways to a city that's closer to like a weekend spa or something. I live in Colorado, so if you live by the mountains, like go to the mountains or something. If you live on the coast or somewhere, go to the beach. You know what I'm saying? Try to bring in some things that you can actually do in the physical. Fire is associated with action. So try to bring in some things that you and your partner can actually do that bring in the spark. Also, with that being said, that means spice up your sex life too. Taurus, you guys are earth. Now, what I've heard about you Tauruses is that y'all are really good in the bedroom. I haven't had a Taurus, so I can't say. I don't know. But I'm a Cancer, so I've heard that I might need to fuck with a Taurus. I've heard that y'all are pretty popping in the bedroom, but y'all are also earth, so although you may be popping in the bedroom, you may be into these routines that you like and that work for your partner, especially when you're in a relationship and you know what turns your partner on or whatever. You tend to just do that because that works, and you know y'all will both get to where you are trying to get to, right? However, with this Petrol Laplace card coming in here, this does tell me that you might be trying some new things in the bedroom, y'all. And I would even suggest it, if y'all stick to like the same 3 positions, get you a little Kama Sutra book and try some different positions. I don't know what I was watching a clip of, but it was this girl and her boyfriend, and he had like hurt his back and it was better, and so she was like, okay, we need to spice it up, so we're gonna try a different sex position every day. So from what it seemed like in the clip, it worked out pretty well for them. So maybe spice it up in the bedroom, try some different things. Taurus, you guys are ruled by Venus, so you have that sensual energy to you, so you probably are really good at reading your partner and knowing what's gonna get them to where you're trying to get them to, right? But with that being said, if you are feeling a lack of lust or a lack of this spark in your relationship, it might be time to try something different. It's time to tell your partner, hey, listen, look, let's do something different. Let's go do something different somewhere different tonight, or just change it up, switch it up. Bring in this fire energy. I feel like it will do your relationship some good. Okay. All right, moving on from that. Next card that I have coming up for y'all in your spread is in the position of your personal growth during the year 2020, and you've got Courir le Mardi Gras. And this is why I was laughing, and this is why I said you guys are going to be into some wild shit this year. So this is, in tarot, this is the devil card. And normally I read the devil with a very, very, very precautious energy. I'm like, it's kind of dense, it's kind of heavy. But in this deck, this card, this Courir le Mardi Gras card is actually... this is a card of really just carrying this energy of like, fuck it, let's go balls to the wall. And listen, if you are under 18, you need to get off my channel right now. You shouldn't have even, once you first heard profanity, you should have said, oh my goodness, let me get out of here. But this is a transmutation card. This is a card of just energy shifting. It's a card of, especially with all this energy of tapping into your passions and being able to create revenue and create, a foundation from them, and, coming into this fun and lit fire energy as far as love and, romance is concerned, as far as your personal growth is concerned, because you're coming a little bit out of your earth and tapping into all of this fire energy being lent to you. You're coming into this space of, kind of shifting your perspective in a way, like I said, away from the earth, away from the comfortability, away from the routine, into, well, this is fun. Let me try this. That looks dope. Let me see what that's about. Oh, there's an opportunity over here. Let me take that. And also this card brings in this energy of self-awareness and confidence in what you're learning about yourself and in the way that you're growing as well, which also leads into power. And sometimes there's a negative connotation with that word power, right? However, with this card here, this energy here, this is saying that you making all of these changes and taking all of these opportunities and tapping into these energies and actually physically making the moves and all of these things, you are becoming aware of who you're shifting into. You're becoming aware of these lessons that you're learning. You're becoming aware of the person that you're growing into. And as you're doing it, it's positive transformation, right? And so as it's positive and you're shifting and you're growing, you become confident in the person that you're becoming. And when you have that confidence, that's when you tap into this power. And that's not a power that is, you know, the bad type of power that people talk about. That's a power that says, you know, I have this confidence in myself, I have this confidence in my work, I have this confidence in my talent and my strength and my abilities, and that's why everything that I want to happen for me happens. This, although this is the devil card, normally this let's just do it, let's go where life is leading me, let's go where my heart is taking me, is actually bringing you into this energy of that positive transformation and transmutation. And sometimes I will give a little warning with this card, because this is the let's go balls to the wall energy. Sometimes it can get a little impulsive. All you've got in your spread is fire, and then you've got a shade of red up here, so you've got impulsive energy surrounding you during this year, especially with the new moon energy being your overall energy, right? So there might be some instances in which you're like, oops, I might have gotten a little too wild there, and let's reel it back a little bit, but let's keep living my best life. Let's keep on doing that, right? So that's why I was laughing. I was like, oh, Taurus, with all this fire and then this card coming up here, oh, y'all, this is going to be a year for the books for y'all. Like later on in life, when you look back and talk to your children and your grandchildren and your other family members and your friends and you at your high school reunions and shit, this is going to be a year that you have stories from. Let me just say that. I don't know what y'all are going to get into, and I'm sitting here like, well, what am I going to get into? Because one of my best friends is a Taurus, and I have another best friend who is a Taurus as well. I'm like, oh gosh, what are y'all about to be doing this year? And then I have another, my guy, who I consider, I have two male best friends. One of them is a Taurus. What are y'all about to be doing? Like, kind of shit are y'all about to have me into? But it's gonna be really lit for y'all this year. Very positive energy surrounding you, fire energy surrounding you. So it's all about passion, it's all about action too. Okay, all right, last card that I have coming up for you in your spread is Burgundy. And look at the message on the card: awaken your passion. And look at the numerology, it's 10, so that's 1 amplified by 0. Taurus, whatever it is that you need to get into this year, whatever it is that you're doing, make sure that it is always something that resonates with your heart, mind, and spirit. If you're not feeling it, then you need to disconnect from it. There's a Joey Badass line: if it don't hit my, if it ain't real, I don't feel it. If it don't hit my spirit, I don't get near it. And that is the energy that you need to rock with this year. You need to only be lending your energy to shit that you care about, because if you care about it, you're gonna put the type of energy that needs to go into it. And when you do that, that's when we see things turn out in the most successful and abundant and prosperous ways that they can. So for you this year, Taurus, it's all about what makes you happy. It's all about what makes you feel good. And it's important for you, and you can, although you've got all fire in your spread here, you are an earth sign, so it is important for you to stand your ground. When people start telling you, no, you need to do this, or this is how you should be living your life, well, if it does not align with what I feel is best for my highest good, then I don't want no parts of that. And it's okay to be like that, because in the long run, you do what's best for you and you do what needs to be done for you. Life will not lead you to where you're not supposed to be, okay? So do all the things that make you happy, do all the things that are fun for you, and build upon them, and bring in that bread, and have the fun in your love life, and live your best life here with a little regard. Try not to be extremely wild. You can be wild, but try not to be over the top wild, even though y'all are probably not gonna care about that message and you're gonna be wild anyway. But yes, and also Burgundy is a shade of red. It's actually red mixed with like brown, which resonates with your root and your earth star chakra. So with that being said, just literally speaking, you need to be doing things that you want to take root in for 2020. And then also you can do some root chakra work. You can do some meditations, root chakra meditations. You can work with some root chakra stones. Red jasper. What are some like burgundy-ish stones? You can work with some bloodstone, petrified wood. You could earth star chakras, earth star chakra, I think that's what it's called. Stones. You could work with some numite. is another one that I picked up the other day that I cannot think of. Shoot, jet. Any black, brown, or red stones will be good to work with as you go into, or to wear, to carry around as you go into 2020, okay, Taurus? And yeah, like I said, I was feeling really light, very fun energy as I did your spread. So that's the energy that you're going to be rocking with for this year. And so I was really like, this was a fun spread. It's only the second one that I've done so far, but this was fun to do. I hope that this resonated with you. If you feel like you want your own personal reading, please feel free to book one with me, or you can shoot me an email. I've got that link down below. Check out the 22 universal year video. We're rocking with master number energy this year. So 2020, on top of being the start of the decade, is a really lit year in general. And then you guys have a spread. That means that y'all are really harnessing this energy. And you should watch that video, because I talk a lot about this energy of building upon these things and actually tapping into that master number energy. But yes, I think that's it. Those are my shameless plugs for right now. I have a pick a card reading for the decade up as well. Just check out all the links that are in the description box. I'm trying to do better and actually put them down there this year. So check out all the links. Thank you guys for watching. Also, thank you guys for subscribing and getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I will be putting up a video to celebrate that. It's going to be a little giveaway video. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe and hit that little bell so you can be notified when I do put that up, so you can enter if you're interested. And yes, that is really it for my shameless plugs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get it out. Thank you for watching, and thanks for rocking with me. I will catch y'all next time. Peace.